Campus Tour Crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 27 road to the College Football Playoff game mode, today featuring the Duke Blue Devils as requested by Radinho in the Discord, Big Duke Guy. If there's a team you guys want to see here on the Campus Tour sooner rather than later, make sure to leave them down in a comment below. There'll be a pinned comment showing every team that we've done, every team that's been requested. To the right of that, all the available teams, all the open teams that still need to be requested. So anybody you want to see, make sure to let me know about it. Also, special shout out to the newest member here of the Campus Tour Crew, Taxi Cab. As the memberships here on the channel start at just $5 a month, by far the best way to help support the channel, everything we're trying to do here in College Football 27. So shout out to Taxi Cab and shout out to the Online Dynasty. Taxi Cab has been a long time member of that dynasty going back to College Football 26. He was the Rice Owls, now in College Football 27 to Coastal Carolina. We'll have a conference matchup coming up against Taxi Cab at some point this season, with us being Western Kentucky with our custom conferences, everything like that. So anyway, the Duke Blue Devils, that should cover everything we've got to cover there. Duke, I still have a bit of a personal grudge against the Blue Devils after what they did in March Madness this year. Them literally throwing that ball, throwing that game away against the UConn Huskies cost me my pool, cost me a good chunk of change. And I hold it a little personally against Radinho and against Duke, but we'll still do the best we can here with this Blue Devil squad. Still an interesting playbook, much like last year. It's a big mix of Veer and Shoot and some more regular stuff. I don't think their roster's as good as it was last year, but still pretty solid. They are a tier 3 team, so compared to some of the other tier 3s, they might be lacking a little bit, but we still like what we see here with Duke. First, let's take a look at how we are going to set up this depth chart, and it's an interesting game in this one because we match up against a guy ranked in the top 100. He's UCLA. We're on the road. By far our most difficult matchup yet. I feel like we played pretty dang good here with Duke. You guys will have to be the judge of that. So the depth chart here with the Blue Devils. Walker Eget, the transfer from, I'm pretty confident in saying San Jose State. I'm going to try to guess these transfers as much as I can, but it is so hard to keep track of where all these guys are going and coming from, and there's just makes your head explode how many transfers there are in college football today. We are going to keep him at quarterback 1. Wish we had Darian Mensa. Duke really kind of got shafted pretty good with that one, considering, you know, him leaving is one thing. It was the timing of it that really put the Blue Devils in a tough spot because it was so late. They didn't really have time to even get a replacement for him. So it was a tough break for Duke. But at least the 1 year he was there, you know, they did win the ACC. So take that, Miami. The Blue Devils will always have that one over you. Superstar halfback here though, Nate Shepard, 90 overall sophomore, spin cycle, jukebox, 91 speed, 92 agility, and 95 acceleration. I feel like there are a ton of great halfbacks in the game this year. We saw one last time with North Carolina, the one before that with Purdue. A lot of, even Illinois had those good running backs. A lot of really good running backs in the game this year. Nate Shepard, certainly one of those. Wide receiver wise, we are going to have Javen Nicholas out there, and it doesn't look like our depth chart actually saved because we go with the speed in these spots. So we have the 91 speed Jaden Moore and 90 speed Javon Solomon. Those will be our top 3 wide receivers here. At tight end, very good one, Jeremiah Hazley, 6'3", silver 50-50, silver sure hands, 87 overall, 83 speed. Very good tight end. Another very solid offense, just kind of across the board so far. I feel like we've seen a lot of really solid offenses, even like those lower tier teams, tier 4, even some of the tier 5 teams. You have a lot of 90 plus speed receivers. You have a lot of good running backs, like we said. Their offenses seem to be outpacing defenses, at least when it comes to the depth chart. When it comes to the gameplay, I still think there's more of an advantage on the defensive side, especially now that they've actually tuned that timing-based catching. You can't just ag those one-on-ones quite as much anymore. It's still possible, but not nearly as bad as it was there for a minute. Now at corner, the secondary of Duke last year in College Football 26 was one of my favorite in the entire game. Still very solid, but we did lose quite a few pieces. But Kamari Robinson here with a silver robber. He is only 5'10", but 92 speed. We like the looks of that guy quite a bit. And Landon Callahan, another 90 speed corner, will be out there. Up at safety, we're going to keep this the same. We'll keep Patrick Smith-Young up top at free safety here. You do have that +1 speed with the box specialist Leon Griffin, but I don't know. I don't know. You could go either way. We just keep the higher overall guy up there. Strong safety, we do change this. We'll put Che up top here, +2 speed. And what we like about Deshaun Stone, he's got that size that we can bring him down to be a sub linebacker for us at 6'3", 200 pounds. He'll do fine in the box compared to that free safety, 5'9", 190, 5'11", 195. Even with them both being box specialists, I wouldn't want to put either of those at sub linebacker, but Deshaun Stone, we certainly can. Specialists here, rush left edge. We do have, so a rush right edge, we're going to make that Nick Morse Jr. with the Aftershock Hammer wrap up, but I'm pretty sure down here we have a gold quick jump, Kobe Smith. He's hiding pretty far down in that depth chart, but if you're using Duke, put Mr. Smith in there. A gold quick jump, those are pretty rare, at least in terms of tier 3 and below teams. We haven't seen a whole heck of a lot so far, so make sure to put Smith in there. And then Morris, I mean, Aftershock Hammer wrap up. He's only 80 speed though, so we don't really want to use him as a sub linebacker, but those abilities we do want on the field here somewhere. So at sub linebacker, we're going Luke Murgat. We'll keep him in that spot with that wrap up, 85 speed. That'll work. That'll be just fine for us. And then Deshaun Stone will be our other sub linebacker. So that is how we are going to set up the Duke Blue Devils. Let's take a quick peek at this offensive playbook. Like I said, it's kind of a mix of some wide sets, some veer and shoot offense with more standard offensive sets in here too. We do go to quite a bit of both throughout this game. We're on the road, so I didn't want to fully base it in the veer and shoot just because I like to come out in a run every single time in a veer and shoot and then audible and hot route our way around from there. Much more difficult to do on the road, but not as difficult as it was in 26. Being able to audible and hot route, I feel like it works a lot better even with that stadium pulse in 27. So between the wide formations, we don't really go to too many of these ones early on. I like them even more spread out wide formations like we're going to see over here with wide double flex weak and this wide trips halfback week. I think these two formations look fantastic. Now this is very similar to like just a regular gun wide formation. This is going to use, let's see, I believe it's 4 wide receivers. It is indeed. And the basic premise really is just come out in something like an inside zone. If they keep 5 or less, I don't think it'd ever be less, but if they have 5 people in the box, just keep that a run. Trust your offensive lineman, get some blocks, especially with how College Football 27 plays. If they come down with 6 in the box, look for where the gap is and then audible into some different passes. So we set PA read, motion double post, slants middle, and PA smash, just things to attack kind of different areas of the field. If they have 6 in the box and they're missing somebody on the slot on one side, we can take advantage of that. If they're in a single high safety type of look, you can come out in something like PA smash, throw some streaks up there, try to attack those seams if they are going to be in that cover 3. So wide double flex weak. Like the looks of that formation. Really like the looks of this wide trips halfback week. Again, you have that inside zone run. You also have a halfback direct out of here, which in a wide formation could be really nasty. Spread that defense out with your offensive being closer to the sidelines, open up some room to run that halfback direct. But then that red zone dusty, that's a fantastic play for, again, if they have that 6 in the box, should be a weakness over there on that left side somewhere. It's up to you to find it. You got the scissors pass play in here. You have that all go, which is again great if they are in a single high, kind of more of a cover 3 look, something you can attack the seams with. Stick for that nice quick slant over on the right, curls, the play actions. Big fan of this wide trips halfback week. And then you do have some wide 5 wide. I personally think you do need a faster quarterback for this. Walker, you get not a fast man, but the backup quarterback has some decent speed, so you could sub him in so you could run this QB trap, QB blast, QB draw, and mix it in with some of the other passes in here too. This formation drove me insane in College Football 26, especially with USF and that Byron Brown at quarterback. So having a quarterback with some speed will really make that wide 5 wide a little bit better. But outside of those wide formations, we've also got some regular, really solid formations. You have trio, of course you have bunch strong offset. I love me some bunch strong offset, and theirs is actually pretty good. You have flood, you have dagger, you have corner strike, you have the 3 main pass plays that you want. The only downside to this is we don't have the duo run, but we do have the RPO, which a lot of the bunch strong offsets actually don't. You have the crack toss for if you're going against somebody like we might in this game who really likes to load the box, come out in a 6-1, a double mug, a cub or something and show blitz, bring a lot of people down. Having that crack toss as a quick run to the outside, really, really good way to catch that off guard. So a very solid bunch strong offset that Duke has here. Their trio looks really nice. That trips over to the left, tight end attached over to the right. Tight end slot fade. I love this play. That quick drag from the slot is so nice. You can really catch them sleeping with that halfback wheel if they're calling a lot of man coverage. Because most people will be using the guy who's responsible for that halfback wheel. So that as long as you can get the time, maybe you'd have to block your tight end or something. But as long as you got the time, that's always a deep shot possibility for you. You got the RPO going over to the left side. A nice verticals where the halfback's going on a flat route over to the trip side, over to where everybody's pushing the defense back. Good way to catch defense a little off guard and get some easy yards to your halfback there. So really like the looks of their gun trio, the bunch strong offset. I don't believe we go to this tight Y off weak at all, but this formation looks really nice too. Slot cross, great just stock pass play. Built-in return routes do really well against man coverage. A little sharper corner route on your tight end, do really well against man coverage. And with that return route going where it is, that tight end is going to kind of clear out some zones that you'll be able to throw one to the return route underneath there too. And smash Y pivot again, built-in return routes. For whatever reason, built-in return routes do so much better than if you actually like hot route and put a return route on the field. For whatever reason, those just seem to not work at all. Like, those seem so much worse versus ones that are built in. So it's nice to see we've got a few options of that here with the Duke offense. And I really think that's about it when it comes to the formations we go to. I mean, we do go to a little bit of spread, but not a ton, because the guy we're going up against was big on the man blitzes. So we had to make sure we were having a tight end attached. We were doing something where we could try to pick that up and get us a little bit of time. You do have a couple pistol sets here with wing slot and Y off trips. You do have a single back, wing close, wing stack, double off close, and bunch. Honestly, maybe we could have gone to some single back bunch maybe. What does this look like? I didn't even know this was in here. You have the duo run. I don't love the passes out of here. Yeah, I mean, the run game's probably okay out of the single back bunch, but we just stick in the shotgun here with Duke, and I think that's a good way to go about business here. So Duke Blue Devils, that's how we're setting up the team. That's how we are going to use this offense on the road against a top 100 opponent for the first time this Campus Tour series. Let's see how we can do. The Duke Blue Devils headed on the road here. See if we can do what we did with North Carolina in that last one. See who we got. They are a tier 3 team. UCLA. I believe we lost to UCLA with Oklahoma State. We know the Bruins have a lot of speed on offense, a lot of speed on defense, a great quarterback with Nico Iamaleava. So UCLA gonna be a tough one here for Duke, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to use Duke heading into this game. We'll have to get in there and try to figure it out. And what? 6 championships in the All-American division. We're here in freshmen and have to face this. Well, here goes nothing. Best of luck to us. Oh, we do have 4.253 high, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got this matchup. That's kind of unfortunate for us. But we're going to make do. We're going to do the best we can here. So we'll be in some 4.253 high. Going to run some Texas stunts. Just a little 3 double cloud here to get us started. He is going to go with that run. We got to go help out over the middle there. Seemed like we did better than giving up 6, but God, I can't believe this matchup is gross. We're just going to mix up some different things here in... Okay, 22. We need something there, brother. I did think when he came out in double stack, it might be an RPO, so with 3 double sky. Maybe could have shaded down or something too, but I'm going to try some man defense here. I did set up a macro for this, if I can remember where I put it. There it is. Try to maybe help out a little bit. They're going to press. We're going to have man coverage. They're shaded over the top and inside, which I don't actually know. I think maybe we could have shaded a different direction there, but we like what we're seeing here on the defensive side of things. No way Nico's good. I didn't, for some reason, I didn't think anybody was running with that. I thought maybe that was somebody we messed around with and moved somewhere else. So I thought I was clicking onto somebody entirely different, but that works out pretty good for us. So, a 2nd and 10, just mixing up some different coverages, mixing up some different things. Go to the 3 double cloud there with that stunt. The boys get in there. Do I want to go back to man here? No. I was going to do a stunt again, but I kind of fell off there. Oh. I forgot to do it from the main menu screen, so then when he hurried up, it reset us there a little bit. And again, I forgot to do it from the frickin' main menu screen. So I'm a moron. We'll just do a left pirate 3-man, that's fine. He's gonna go out into some bunch. Oops, I hit stick by accident, but the boys getting on in there. I mean, we are making them work pretty good here, if nothing else. Oops, didn't get our stunt off this time. But I was gonna say, but the boys are still in there, but then they weren't. They were in there for a second, but then they just simply were not. Alright, let's do our man defense over here again. Gotta get up on the guy on the hard. Oh my gosh, how do we not pick that off? How do we not jump that and take it back for a score there, boys? I was trying to get up on the guy that was using the running back. Alright, so we're gonna do it this time. Okay, well, I wish he would follow this guy. We're there, though. We're there, though. We're there, though. We'll take it with ourselves. We'll take it with our own user and go make the play. Duke Blue Devils gets off the field. What a start. Oh, what a start for the defense there. Able to get off the field. That is a surprise. So we do have bunch strong offset. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. What's killing me here is we don't have a duo run, which is one of my favorite runs in the game. But I don't know why the motion guy... Then our outside corner just did nothing. He just didn't react at all. So he's in a heavy defense here, coming down and mugging that gap. And so is that still a thing in the game this year? Because he just came down and mugged the gap, and then the defensive tackle, like he did the doggy style defense, which came just, and then they just ignored him. They ignored the other guy. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that's fine. Let's see if we're gonna get pass lead that inside to our halfback here. Go ahead and take 10 yards right back. But now, I mean, we could go to... I don't hate their wide stuff, but I just don't like it. I don't love it against... what am I trying to say? Stadium Pulse. But we'll give it a shot. We'll try to spread them out a little bit here. I mean, I don't hate this scissors idea. B should be open on the break here. We pass lead this down and secure catch it. He should be open on that break there. Good work, boys. Let's stay in some Veer and Shoot. Let's go slants middle, but then just send Y like on a streak here. Pass lead inside. Click on. Go for the green. Got knocked down there. So I think he's been calling some cover 3. Cover 3 blitzes and things. He's keeping too many guys in the box for us to really be able to run the ball. So I think let's try like a flood out of here. We're not going to set it up for like the bomb or anything. We're just going to snap this flood kind of as is. Astley down, and oh, I redded it. Oh, I redded it. He had a good user there following that deep corner. We still could have had it if I just greened it, but that's the downside of that timing-based catching. It will get you. All right, 3rd and 10. Yeah, kind of. We just go like a slant over there on X. And then hit it right in that pocket and pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving, Duke. Keep the sticks moving here, Blue Devils. Good work for the boys so far. Curl flat. Don't hate. Yeah, let's go curl flat, but then like a Texas route on our halfback or something. Something like this. Let's send Solomon. I was going to send Solomon deep, actually, but I think I'm kind of okay with this. We had our halfback, we had B, we had a ton open. Just throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. I'm panicking. And I saw the guy's stats at the beginning. It's in my head. I'm going to try another run here. I know he's kind of loading the box, but I still think this ISO run could work okay. I'm going to throw a fake high route in there. This ISO run out of the slot formation. We just kind of follow... oh my gosh. Those sheds. The sheds he is getting from his nose tackle are preposterous. Like, these are so freaking good. Let's try smash return with a streak on X. See, if he's in his cover 3, we might be able to hit a pocket here. Pocket here to X. Or we'll take one of our checkdowns if we have to. Oh my gosh, just instant rush. Instant rush came in. Okay. I mean, we'll go for it. We'll definitely go for it. I don't know what we want to do going for it here, but we're going to go for it. We go with this trips flood. Block our halfback. End this up once. Really, we got to try to hit Y or our tight end here if we can. We got to imagine pressure's coming. It is. We have Y. Just click on, make that catch with Nicholas, and move the sticks. Blue Devils, first down for Duke. Ball at the 5-yard line. Now what the heck are we going to do, though? How the heck are we going to score on this? A toss? A crack toss out of Bunch Strong? Blocking looks to set up okay for us. Go pick up those blocks and go take it all the way in, Shepard. Go take it all the way in, Shepard. Defense gets a stop. Offense gets us on the board. 7-0 lead for Duke. And he's going back to that double stack. Well, I am going to go to our man defense here. Again, everybody shaded up over the top. Everybody shaded inside. He's going for a small pass lead streak. Not going to be there for him, though. 2nd and 10. That worries me, though. That definitely worries me a little bit, though. And the thing is, because when we switch to that, you know... you know we're in man coverage, versus here, he's going to know we're not. So if this is not a run, if this is an RPO, I was going to fly down to the left there. Get in front of it and go pick it off. Smith, Young, didn't get the green on it, don't need it. Try to stop and go. He clicked off. Smart man, smart move. But Duke gets the turnover, and it's our ball again at the 20-yard line. This Blue Devils team firing on all cylinders to get this game started. Now, if we can just find a way, find some sort of way to punch one in here, we will be so golden, but I don't know how to. I don't know what the move is here. Let's try like a mesh. I'm running out of time here, so we're just going to kind of have to snap this one as is. I'll just take the halfback there quick. Looks like he did go to some man coverage. Was hoping maybe we could just win a one-on-one, but I was panicking there a little bit. I was running out of time. But I don't hate the idea of the spread sets. We just got to hope our running backs can be able to pick up a block, because he has shown he will send heat. He sent it again there. I think he's sending 6 a little bit more often. Like, this just looks like 6-1, like a mid-blitz type play here. So if we get the time, untarget his user. He did set up a macro for that. Uh-oh. That's the first time we've untargeted his user, and he user rushes us. That's kind of nasty. The first time we've ever tried to untarget his user, and he had it perfect. He was ready for it. Honestly, I don't hate the idea of just running the ball here either. Like, take it to the 2, run it, take our field goal and make it a 2-score lead instead of trying to force something. I don't hate that idea at all. So let's take it to the 2-minute warning first, though. Imagine it's going to be a big man blitz. We don't want to untarget his user. I don't hate how this sets up. We just got to hold these blocks for just a second. We just got to hold the blocks for just a second. It's all we had to do when we had so much room to go. So let's see if we can hit a 50-yard kick on the road here, try to make this a 2-score game. I still don't hate that idea. I still think that was a totally fine idea. Oh gosh, that thing's going fast. All right, let's lock in, Duke. Come on now. Pretty good kick. Pretty good kick. Kicks up. Kicks good. 2-score lead for the Blue Devils. He's going back to more trips. Let's get you over here. You're actually going to come down here a little bit. And I guess we'll just use Stone. I don't really know. Now he's going to some 5 wide. I was mainly worried about an RPO here. Get over there with Smith. Oh. I was trying to get on the hook to go watch that scene, but I just couldn't. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I was in so many shambles there. Let's just go to our cover 3. Still watching an RPO over to this right side. Still could definitely go for one of those. But we're just going to go our standard cover 3. Let's get on this gentleman. Texas stunt, going after the quarterback. Come back down here. Close call, friend. Close call, friend. All right, we're going man blitz here. We're going with the man blitz here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Robinson. Robinson, be fast enough. I'm hoping shaded over the top was going to help cancel that out a little bit, but not with the speed UCLA has. So bad time for us to go to man. Looking back at it, definitely a bad time for us to go to man considering what was kind of at stake there. But still, we've got a minute 13. We've got 3 timeouts. Let's try to get something else going here before half. And it's our ball at halftime. So if we can go get a touchdown here, get it back to a 2-score lead, and get the ball coming at half, that'd be huge. Well, we had a good kick return, which is a nice start for us. Do we want to go to some doubles? Maybe something we can block a tight end in if we want to. Because he is calling pretty much nothing but just a big mid blitz here. Or not even mid blitz. What's it called? Sam Will blitz. I wonder if he's putting a flat over on that right side. He is to watch the halfback. That makes sense. We might... We're going to be able to throw like a seam streak. Or like a... I like the idea of a comeback. Or not the comeback, the whip route. Over on the left there. Again, just all depending on if we have time to throw it. Let's just hit it before he gets... Before he gets to that flat defender he's putting out there. Then it hits his guy right in the head. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Now we got ourselves a bit of a predicament here. 3rd and 11. Let's go to a wide formation. Block our tight end. Throw like something like this on Shepard. I was hoping to stem it up a little bit, but not going to be able to do that. Let's just go for it. Let's see, do we have Y? We fit that in there. Yellow catch, get down, possession, catch it. Good job, Mr. Moore. First down. Now we got to move a little bit. We got some time, but not a ton. Let's go. Oh, I actually don't like this play call at all because it's got that pulling guard, which I think is not going to be great for us. Let's see, do we have, yeah, smash return. Just man that up. Block our halfback. See if we can hit small pass lead one out to the left, kind of like he did to us, tried to do to us there. To Mr. Nicholas. No, he did drop. He did drop it. Oh man, did I think we had that. I thought that was, gosh, I thought that was perfect. But the connection to our peer has been lost. He saw the small pass lead and got out of there. Guy with 6 national championships. Quality was unacceptable. Saw enough. He taps out to the Duke Blue Devils. I am checking the leaderboards. Where is that man at? Because what a win for the boys. I feel like we earned that one. Yes, we were only up 3 there, but we were playing pretty good defense. We were moving the ball on offense. He saw the one small pass lead and said enough is enough. Let's see. So he had 6 national championships. He's got to be up here somewhere. See, we'll start from up here, go all the way down. I guess 6 isn't as many as I thought, but still, it is quite a bit. It is quite a bit. Let's see if we can, what was his name right there? Jalen 1K, ranked number 93. Change that win streak to an L1, brother, because you just quit out against the Duke Blue Devils, the mighty Duke Blue Devils. Not to say we overshadowed North Carolina. It is always a bit of a competition between those two, but to go on the road, take down the number 91 ranked player with our first time using Duke, I feel pretty proud of that. GG's to Jalen. I mean, certainly a good player. No doubt about that. He definitely noticed when we would shift to man and went for that streak at a great time. Hit us with some RPOs at good times. Definitely a good player, but man, I'm just excited we got that win. I am so excited we were able to get that one done with Duke. I do want to make sure this actually counted because it hadn't shown up yet, but it certainly should. I'm certainly counting it either way as a win here with Duke. Well, now, why is it? Oh my gosh, did we get cheated here? Did we get cheated here? Is that what just happened? Results history? We know this was a win. Between us, we know this was a win with Duke. Even if the game doesn't want to accept that, I'm accepting it. That's a win. The Blue Devils are off the board. What a win. Nobody is taking that away from me, okay? Not you, not EA, not Jalen. nobody. Win for the Blue Devils off the board. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time with, I had it written down, oh, it's right over here, the Arizona State Sun Devils, and my favorite defensive playbook in the game, 4-2-5 zone pressure. Very similar to Duke's 4-2-5, but we have some cover 2 match and 4-2-5 even that we're going to try out. So I will see you guys then. Until then, take it easy.